You are gaming with the T-Monster. At least you will be gaming with the T-Monster. Why? Now I look really dark there. I look really super dark there. Hang on a minute. Nope. That makes me darker. That makes me darker, T. See, Twitch Dad's got a hold on this. He's got a hold on this technology thing. He really does. How you doing, everybody? Good to see you. You know, we're nearing the end of Pride Week. Pride Week. Good Lord. Let me try that again. So you're gaming with the T-Monster. I got great lighting, and it's Pride Month. Twitch Dad in the house. How you doing, everybody? Your old pal, Twitch Dad. And let's call it like it is. First off, Chew Data, thank you so much for that resub for 1 year. 1 year. I'm sorry your Twitch is broken that you can't find the unsubscribe button. 1 year, Twitch Data. Chew Data. Oh my God. Mini. Chew Data, thank you again. Thank you again for coming in here for a year and subbing. I really do appreciate it. Steampunk Rick, good to see you. Glad to be able to be entertaining you in the shop, Randy. I saw Tall Man earlier. What's up, my rating brother? My rating brother from another mother, Random, popping their Phasmophobia cherry and sharing their thoughts. I'm glad you found it fun. If I'm Twitch Dad, does that make Phil the Twitch uncle? Yeah, you could say that because Phil is my brother from another mother. So you could definitely say that Uncle Phil. We got a lot of uncles. We got a lot of uncles here. We got Uncle Marv. We got Uncle Phil. We got a lot of uncles in the Twitch fam. And that's what I wanted to talk about tonight. I really wanted to talk about Pride Month tonight. I wanted to talk a little bit about where I stand in that respect, and just share some truthiness coming at you. But speaking of the Twitch fam, there's Twitch Mom. Subbing for 8 months in a row, 23 total, because sometimes she forgets. That is her marital duty, to make sure she subs to her husband. Love you, baby. Yeah. Well, Rick, because you're here, you're part of the Twitch fam. You know that already. But it actually goes deeper than that for you, Rick. I mean, shoot. You've been part of the ministry. You're one of our operatives. You're one of our Pennsylvania operatives. You're basically keeping all the conservatives in line. That's the way I've always approached you. Real quick story talking about the extended fam and all that. I met Rick and his lovely wife Shauna and their family many years ago. God, I mean, this week Twitch daughter turned 17. 17, Rick. And I think when you first met Twitch daughter, she was in the double digits. I think she was doing the loom thing. I remember, and she was making custom. Remember, I think this is when this. Yeah, I know. Steampunk Unlimited, rip, pour one out. But she was doing the loom thing with the little rubber bands, and we were selling books, and Sonny was on the end of the table making looms for people. And I remember, I know. Ash turns 12 in 2 weeks. Yikes. Yeah, your granddaughter was born last night? Let's hear it. Can I get some hype in chat? Can I get some hype in chat for Kat? She's got the granddaughter fresh out of the oven. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. So yeah, I mean, but I remember it probably was the Fuerte. Good to see you in chat. But I want to say that it was maybe the second Steampunk Unlimited that Sonny took off with your kiddos and with you and Shauna, just getting out from behind the table and Twitch grandma was like, where's Sonny? And I said, oh she's out with another family. She's like, who? And I said, it's Rick and Shauna? Yeah, Shauna. Yeah. Rick and Shauna. And like, how well do you know these people? And I'm like, well, they're fans. And they thought we were nuts. I'm like, no, you don't understand. Rick and Shauna, they're part of the ministry fam. They're good. We're good. We're all set. We're all good. Just hit midnight, popping in to say hi. Much love, T. Gonna hit the sack. Catch you soon. Hi, Pip. Also, hi. You all is cute. Munch, you have a good night. I hope you're doing well. I've been keeping tabs on you through Twitter. Again, another member of the Twitch fam. That boy Munchie. If you've not given that man a follow, I can say unequivocally that man's been with me a long time. And Munch, yeah, he taught me a hell of a lot in this weird and wonderful world that we call Twitch. So yeah, make sure to watch Munch. Munch is also I think he's pretty proud of me because now I've completely invested into Formula One. Which, if anybody's curious, yes, I did watch the first of the doubleheader races. It was Styria. They were in Styria in Austria, and good race, hell of a race for Charles Leclerc of Team Ferrari. I was love you Munch, love you. I mean, man, Leclerc had a hell of a race. I mean, he was in last place after a real shit start. And he managed to finish 5th, if not 5th, 6th. Hell of a race. Verstappen, of course, owned it. It was a good day for Team Mercedes. Bottas came through and kept Team Red Bull from that second. It was 6th. It was 6th. Yeah. But I'm starting to learn the terminology. I'm starting to learn the groove of it. Lando Norris is a character, that's to say the least. There was a nice little moment. I saw the clip on it from Lando Norris and Saints, also with Team Ferrari. Two of them used to be teammates, and they placed 5th and they placed 4th and 5th. And as they're driving by, they both waved at each other as they were, it was really kind of cool. There's a real camaraderie with the Formula One guys, and I dig that. So I wanted to talk a little bit, from Twitch Dad POV. All right, I'm in just chatting, right? I should be in just chatting. Let's make sure. Oh, it still says I'm in Destiny 2. Don't know how that happened. I did select just chatting. All right, we'll try that again. I am in Destiny 2. I looked down, I was like, wait, it says just chatting, but I'm seeing Destiny 2 as my icon. That doesn't make no sense. Derp. And I'm not even playing Destiny tonight. I will be getting to some Mass Effect tonight. I'm going to return back to the totally fuckable aliens in BioWare's universe. Yes, you heard me say that properly. Yeah. That is really random? Really? You want to backseat me? Random. Do I need to remind you Do I need to remind you that I wrote this?
Hail to the king, baby.
I have a handle on it, and I did click confirm. Thank you very much, Mr. Random. If that is your real name, which probably isn't. 5622 indeed. Anyway. I know you do, Random. I know you do. And I hate to break it to you. We are disabling alerts when we do our investigation. When we do our paranormal investigation, there will be no alerts. And you are in that sexy book. Oh, wow. So wait, right. Because if I remember correctly, Lando. All right, hang on a minute. I downloaded the results. What am I doing? I downloaded the image of results. I thought I did. I didn't. Usually I do that, but I didn't. It was a good race nonetheless, though. Now this is something we are going to be doing, though. I will say this: we are doing this. So next month is going to be a No Kid Hungry stream month. Next month will be a No Kid Hungry stream month, and I have actually put together some special incentives for. Okay, we're doing some incentives for specifically for the Phasmo for Real night that Phil Ross and I are planning on July 20th. And I'll just go ahead and share some of those with you. The 3 special incentives we're going to have the night that we do the investigation is this. If someone donates $100, we are going to extend the hunt or investigation by 10 minutes. For every $100 donation during the hunt, we will extend it by 10 minutes. If you donate $500, we will extend the paranormal investigation for every $500 donation by 30 minutes. And if we get $1,000 donation, every $1,000 donation, we will extend the hunt by an hour and a half. So literally we could be up all night. It depends. No, this ain't Fortnite, Chavez. I have taste in games. Good God, man. Good God. Welcome to 2017. Anyway. And I really shouldn't say that considering this is the night that I play Mass Effect. Okay. So anyway, yeah. Speaking of the hunt, I thought I'd share something funny with you. So check this out, chat. Check this out. This little thing right here. This Panasonic high definition camcorder for its day. All right. This thing shoots high definition. It was 1920 by 1280, right? And I remember when I bought this thing, I was doing very well financially. I was not unemployed at the time. I was doing very well financially, and I picked up a pair of these, and I believe they were something like somewhere between $500 to $600 a pop. I picked up 2 of these because I was going to New Zealand for the first time, and I had some money that I could invest in the trip, so I bought 2 of these things. These were like $500-$600 each, right? And I got these in 2009. Fast forward to today. I bought this one, right? Bought this one for the ghost investigation, right? This thing shoots on 4K. 4K, chat. And with it came this boom mic and this lens guard. All this less than $90. $500 to $600 high definition. 4K less than $90. And let me tell you something. This thing is light as a feather compared to this thing. Light as a friggin' feather. I'm actually reading the instruction manual on this thing. No Chavez. We're not doing a drop test. Friggin' troll. Not doing a drop test on this. But yeah, this thing is light as a feather, and this actually has a infrared / night vision mode on it. So I'm going to test that before the night's out. Just want to make sure that it works. I did get an earlier IR night vision camera for the investigation, but it did not. It was not the right kind of camera. Couldn't put it on a mount. It was not what I needed for that sort of thing. And they continue to say there are no aliens feeding us tech. No, that's okay, Random. That's okay. You know what? Chavez can go on ahead and he can go. I tell you what, I'll do a drop test on this if Chavez gets me my freaking PS5. You went there, Chavez. Noob, how are you? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you in chat as well. So anyway, wanted to share that little bit of it just reminds me, chat, of when I got my first ever gig leveled. Yeah, I bet you will. I bet you will, Chavez. But I wanted to talk. This thing with the cameras reminding me of when I got my first ever gig size drive. I got a 9 gigabyte drive. My first ever 9 gigabyte drive. I got it in the 90s, and it was when I was doing. I set up my first ever digital editing suite out of my home with a Macintosh. It was a Macintosh 7200, Power Mac 7200, if I recall. I had that thing tricked out and souped up, and it was crazy nuts. And I paid $1,200 for a 9 gigabyte drive. I'll say that again for the kids in the back. $1,200 for a 9 gigabyte drive. And I remember at the time a friend of mine said, "What are you going to do with 9 gigabytes?" And this was the 90s. And now you can pick up like a 9 gigabyte flash drive about the size of your pinky, and that thing cost maybe $10. I should have waited. Chat. But what I wanted to talk about tonight was not technology. I didn't want to necessarily talk about that. It just, you all distract me in chat, but I do love that. And it was another rough day there. Now, when you say rough day, Noob, do you mean that both just from a point of view from just being a police officer, or fatal wreck? Never mind. Well, listen, you come here, hang out, take all the time you want. If you want to participate in chat, you participate in chat. You want to just hang out, you hang out. Just do what you need to do to compress, and just remember, if you need to talk, Twitch Dad's out here. Right? But what I wanted to kind of touch on was Pride Month, and I wanted to talk about how I've been thinking a lot about Pride Month, particularly about being an ally, because I grew up at a time where a lot of people thought that being gay, being queer, being LGBTQ was a choice, right? A lot of people felt that was a choice, and we have come to discover with science and with with the way we talk to one another, and with the way we communicate, and we also take care of ourselves, not just from a physical aspect, from a mental aspect. It's not a choice, and however it is, however it works out, you're beautiful no matter what. You know, you are who you are, and provided you remain true to who you are, that is what matters. That is what is true, right? I'm just pausing this just to see, because I saw Twitch started mentioned in there. Guy was using his phone when he went off the road to down an embankment a quarter of a mile from his house. This is why my wife has gotten on me to break the habit of glancing at my phone whenever I'm driving. I remember I got into a really bad habit. I don't mind telling a bit of truthiness here. I got into a really bad habit of watching my my socials and checking my phone and doing stuff like that while I was driving. And it was not a good thing. It was not a good thing. It was not a good habit. It was not a good habit to get into in the first place. And I've had to really work at not doing that. I've had to work really hard at not doing that because of situations like that. And it is a tragedy that he went down. This guy, that happened a quarter of a mile from his home. Wife and 2 kids. You got him out of the truck. He died from a head trauma before EMS could get to us. Oh God, Noob, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I can't imagine being in that position. But well, like I said, Noob, you basically just take your time. Remember, you talk to us. And if you're feeling out of sorts, if you feel at any time something's wrong, just don't hesitate. Call someone, get some help. If we can't help you out here, Twitch Dad Central, then I will look up the number and I will call it for you. I will put the number on the screen, okay? But just remember, you're good. You're good here. And if nobody says it, you're the stuff you face every day. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. We do. We really, honest to God, do. And that kind of sets the tone for what I wanted to talk about tonight. I have found that while being who you are, being born how you are, being born however you identify yourself, that is who you are. But being an ally, being an LGBTQ ally, that's a choice. That is a choice. And I probably chose to be an ally a long time ago, before we were even at this place that we're at now, where we're seeing not only sweeping change, but we're seeing setbacks which are being reset back to what they were. We're seeing acknowledgement. We're seeing people find themselves. And now, in light of persecution, people are starting to take a stand. And I look at being an ally very, very similar to being just to being who I am as a Christian, as someone who walks in the light. Nowhere in the teachings of Christ that I've read has he come out and said homosexuality is bad. That is the bottom line. And I say this because of the quote that I put up today for Pride Month on my channel page. My priest, our priest here, wonderful woman, really is on it. She is on it. She made that very clear to us at the sermon where she said, "God loves everyone, no exceptions." And I've never questioned that. I've never questioned that. In fact, one of our priests at our church is gay, and I'll never forget when he basically said that he had his partner, and he was talking about the situation at during 9/11, and he mentioned his partner. I remember kind of sitting upright in my seat, and I was like, "Oh, he's gay." And I looked around to me just to see if anybody was going to be an asshole. And this was the reaction of my church. And that was it. And that was even from the older members of the church. And this guy, I mean, I love this dude. The third priest in our we have Stuart, we have Vinny, and then we have I'm so out of practice with our church now because it's not Paul. I know Twitch Mom's out there. He's the librarian, baby. Remind me his name, please. I'm blanking on it. I'm having a very Monday, and the minute she puts it up there, I'm gonna remember it. I know that. That's the way it goes. But when he said that, when he said that he had a partner, and that he was staying in touch with him as best as he could, nobody flipped out in our congregation. Everyone was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And he's a great guy, and I don't think that was when I became an ally. That wasn't my aha moment. It was when I can tell you my aha moment. My aha moment was when I was working on a show, and I was having a bad day, and I vented to someone in the worst possible way. And I remember she looked at me and she said, "You don't know, do you?" And I said, "No, what?" And then she proceeded to tell me that she was gay. And I felt about that tall, and I said, "You deal with it. You deal with stupid shit like this all the time, don't you?" She goes, "Yeah, I do." And it was at that moment that I said to myself, and now granted, I was in my 20s. I was in my 20s, and I didn't know any better. And I had to take a moment and really kind of realign myself. I had to realign myself. I think that's the best way to describe it. I had to realign myself, and I did. And also I had to realize too, I at that time I had to be more open-minded, and I had to be more understanding of how words can hurt. Now this is before I got into writing. All right, I don't know if did you miss it earlier, Twitch Mom? Our priests, it's Stuart, Vinny, and I'm blanking on the name of the librarian. I'm blanking on his name. Why can't I remember our third priest's name? Help me out there, Twitch Mom. But anyway, but when I readjusted my train of thought, when I realized, yeah, words can hurt people. Words can hurt people, and when I readjusted and I started to think more about how words can hurt, and I think it's also important to say how words can hurt when they are said in earnest and in the worst possible way, when they are meant to hurt. I really started to understand the weight of it. And I'm not saying that I've become all-knowing now. I'm not saying I've become omniscient and I'm completely in touch with the persecution and with what people have gone through with this sort of persecution. But I also understand. I think I at least I like to understand that I have become a better person. I've become a better person in working harder to keep that in mind, to keep my vocabulary in mind. And you know, in Pride Month I think I look at Pride Month in the same way I look at NaNoWriMo. In that Pride Month is great, but you know, we have to take what we are learning during Pride Month. We have to take what we're practicing as allies, right? And we have to practice that all year round. There are still 11 more months in the calendar, and you know, my thoughts on it are, well, yeah, I'm an ally, but I'm not just an ally in June. I pretty much am. I'm pretty much an ally, not just in June, but pretty much the other 11 months as well. Because, you know, it you know, similar to, well, I'm an author only in the month of November. No. You go in for the full ride. You go in for the long haul. And being an ally is a choice. And I will argue, though, that there are some places it's easier to choose. You know, the state of Virginia, for example. When I tell people that I'm from Virginia, it's a dice roll depending on the headlines. It's a real dice roll as to what when you say you're from Virginia, what's the impression people are getting, right? And even in Northern Virginia, it's complicated in Northern Virginia because you've got my area, which at one time was pretty conservative when I first came here. Now it feels a little more liberal. I mean, well, to be fair, our representative, but not our. I shouldn't say our representative. We have a different representative, but the representative for the city of Manassas, is the first transgender individual to be elected into office. Danica. I'm blanking on her last name. I'm having a tough time with names tonight. Sorry, chat. But Danica Rome. I believe that's her last name, Danica Rome. But Danica, she was the first transgender woman to be voted into a House of Representatives in you know, basically in Virginia, and she's awesome. She's absolutely awesome. The person that she replaced had been in that seat for like 25 some odd years, and the guy was an absolute douchebag. Had done nothing for the city of Manassas, and then the moment Danica came in, she jumped in with both feet and just started getting shit done. And this guy wrote a scathing article about her and was continuing to use he, him pronouns throughout the article. Imagine how pissed he was when the Washington Post corrected the article for him and said, yeah, we correct, you know, and he said, this is just, you know, it's cancel culture. And they're like, no, this is what we're doing. We're editing this, and we saw that you used the wrong pronouns because, you know, the representative identifies as she, her. So we went on ahead and took the extra steps, and since you missed this in your editorial pass, and we took care of it for you. So the Washington Post looked really good when they handled it. And that's the Washington Post making a choice of being an ally. Doesn't matter if you're a business, doesn't matter if you're an individual. You make the choice of being an ally, but the question is, how long are you going to be an ally? If it's just for the month of June, then no, you got to go beyond that. And And if you're doing it, you got to do it. You got to commit to it. It's got to be throughout the year. I mean, my daughter has friends who are gay, have friends who are trans, and that's okay. There's nothing, I'm good with it. I have, that's part of what, Noob, I really think is why they call what you do a calling. You have seen the worst of it, and you are proudly an ally, and that's the way it should be. By the way, how you doing there, Geek? Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday, Adam. Being a good person is part of being an ally, and when you ask that when someone asks you or expects you to be an ally, they're not saying to exclude everyone else in the world. They're just saying make room for us, make room for me. At least that's the way I always take it. And I try to make room for everybody when I can and where I can. And I'm trying to learn, and I'm trying my best. And I think that's where I sometimes get tripped up. I do think that I get tripped up. I don't mind saying it. I get tripped up on the pronouns. I get tripped up on the pronouns. And I have had people in the past. I've had people in the past kind of get on me about that. And for my daughter, it's not a problem. But for me, I guess it takes a little tough. Heck, I have a tough time remembering proper builds in Destiny for a warlock that's running void, and adding to that, which pronouns are you using? Sometimes that trips me up. And if I were to ask anything from anybody that is in my life that is going through a transition, or that identifies it as they, them, I just ask for patience. I ask for patience and grace, and I know that's asking a lot. Because of the frustrations that people go through in having to identify as he, him, or she, her, or she or he. Are you male or are you female? And that was it. And I will say this though. I think it is kind of cool. When you are applying for jobs now, and it basically says he, him, she, her, they, them, other. I mean, and that's part of being an ally, Noob. That's part of being an ally. And I admit that I am not perfect. And I think what's important when you are an ally is that you have to remember, I haven't walked in your shoes. You have to be empathetic. You have to say, I have not walked in your shoes. And if you want to know like how not just how much I want to be educated, but how hungry I am to understand and to be an ally and to really get what it means to be an ally and how I can be a better ally to people. It actually goes back to another I don't want to say sensitive subject, but I guess it is a sensitive subject. Not about sexual orientation, but about race. My wife and I were watching the HBO series of Watchmen, right? And And if you've seen Watchmen, if you've seen the HBO series of Watchmen, you know that the series opens with the, and I know we've talked about this before. I don't mind bringing it up again, but we were talking, but the series Watchmen opens with the with the Tulsa massacre. And when it was when we were watching this, when this was happening, Pip asked me, "Did this really happen?" And I said, "Oh no, I don't think that. No, I think this is just the Watchmen alternate universe, alternate timeline Watchmen. It's got to be." What does she do? Being Pip, she goes to the computer, she pulls it up, she goes, "No, T, this really happened." And you know, that was when I found that out. I was like, wow, my education system really failed me. My education system really friggin' failed me this go round. And so now I try to be an ally. I try to be an ally for people who not only are looking for allies, but people who need an ally. And I try to be as empathetic as possible because I have not walked in your shoes. I have walked my journey. And okay, noob, you and Panic, both of you.
Hail to the king, baby.
Hold records now for long days. But I really do. I want to understand. And you know, if people are talking about what I do online, if people talk about my channel, I would want people to say, well, the reason why I come to Team Monsters channel or Twitch Dad's channel, however you know me as, it's because I know that I'll be okay. Twitch Dad's there. I can talk to Twitch Dad. It's okay. I can talk to Twitch Dad. Now, I'm sure there are going to be people that come and go, I want to hear T scream. I want to hear T scream. I know that. I know that. I know that's an attraction. I know that's an attraction. Randy, when you say, I know you're here to troll me. I knew that. But Randy, when you say about the helicopters hovering above, are you talking about the Tulsa riot? Or sorry, the Tulsa massacre, or are you talking about something else? And before I forget, there's one thing I want to do real quick while we're here. I love you too, Adam. You know that. You know that. There's one thing I got to do before I That's all you can do there. By the way, noob, you enjoy that. You enjoy that, noob. There you go. Got to write that wrong right there. But I mean, one of the things that I think is pretty damn awesome, and to me, it at least it tells me that we're stepping in the right direction. At least, you know, we're stepping in the right direction. I want to find this story real quick. The Washington Post reported it, so I wanted to make sure that I shared it with everybody on this. Oh wow, that's awesome. But let me just double check this. Hold on a minute. Washington Post. Here we go. Yeah, the Dutch leader tells Hungary, if you don't like LGBT rights, you can leave the EU. If you don't like LGBT rights, you can leave the EU. The Dutch leader tells Hungary that. And, you know, that makes me feel like there's some hope. There's some hope. Because, you know, when I saw that, I thought to myself, this is a good thing. This is definitely a good thing. And I think that's I think that at least for me, that tells me that that there are places and people that care, and that things like this do matter. It's an old saying, if you and I think one of the things that that continues to boggle my mind when it comes to LGBTQ plus matters, and when it comes to the way we treat others as individuals and as human beings, is why this is a big deal. It's it's the same thing like, if you say you're against abortion, okay, great, don't have an abortion. We're done. Oh, so you identify as heterosexual, and you don't like or believe or desire gay relationships. Cool. Don't have a gay relationship. You're gay. Okay. You identify as non-binary. Okay. And it's, if you want to have a different opinion, yeah, that's fine. You can have a different opinion. But having a different opinion does not mean that you compel other people to your opinion. It's only to me, it's only a problem when other people are hurt. When you are hurting other people based on a different opinion, then that's a problem. That's a big problem. And that's the part that I guess I have a tough time wrapping my brain around. Which is if your opinion is different from my opinion. Okay, that's fine. But you know what? I'm not going to force my opinion on you. Neither should you force your opinion on me. But I think somewhere in the middle of this, we've got to find some type of common ground. Otherwise, life gets really miserable really quick. And I get it. I get it. Making the decision to be an ally it's a decision. It's not going to be an easy decision. It's not going to be an easy decision at all. Got to get to a gas station 10 miles. All right, you're heading home. Okay. Oh, and Panic, do keep us abreast. I want to know if they've put an offer on the table yet. And Geek, thank you very much for the lurk. DC, good to see you in chat. And that's where I'm getting at too, Randy. I mean, if you don't want to have a gay relationship, then don't have a gay relationship. Pretty straightforward. And, if we're supposed to be in the land of the free and the home of the brave, then guess what? Maybe being in the land of the free, we shouldn't be passing laws that prevent you from things because you're having a gay relationship. I mean, that's why we fought Nazis, right? We fought Nazis. I remember the time when being a Nazi was either the punchline of a joke or it was somebody that you punched repeatedly. We made it a thing in the 1940s. We made it a thing in the 1940s to hurt people like Nazis. And we did it really well. Especially in Normandy. Just saying. Right? But, yeah, I read about that, Randy. I read about that. And I guess where I'm going with this conversation. Russians did it better. Well, The Russians were also believing in the scorched earth policy. Plus, they got we got the double cross. Hitler said he not invade Russia. Then what happened? Hitler invade Russia. Dumb move, bucko. I mean, yeah. The history behind that whole thing. But anyway, different story, different time. But I think part of the reason why people, yeah, they did. But the thing I'm getting at is that yes, being an ally is a choice, and in my opinion, it's the right choice. But is it an easy choice? I don't think. No, I don't think it is an easy choice. Now, Batty, I can preach. No, trust me, I can preach. Wait, no allies? What? Wait, are you, Batty? You might need to back it up a bit. What do you mean? No allies? All right, Batty. Batty, I need you to tone it down. I need you to tone it down. You got no. All right, Batty. Batty, hold on a minute. Batty. Batty, hold on. This one's for you. Gotta give you a little moment's time here. Hold on. Remember, you brought this on yourself. Hello, Batty! Hell, welcome to the stream. It's your old pal, Twitch Dad. And you know what? You're kind of being a dick right now. So let me put it to you this way. I can choose to be an ally. I can choose to be a friend to anyone who is of the LGBTQ persuasion. But you, my friend, are choosing to be an asshole, and it's the wrong choice. So, my friend, rethink your thoughts and make sure your pants are on the right way. And maybe you can be a friend of me, your old pal, Twitch Dad. All right, you got that. That's your one warning, buddy. That's your one warning. Okay, Batty, I gave you a shot. Oh, no, that's it. Good night, son. Good night, sir. Just gonna make sure we're all good. Wow. There we go. Much better. Is he still showing up? All right, hold on. Oh, there it is. I gave him a shot. 41 messages. Gotta give him credit. Yo, Fly. Yo, Fly, what's up? Everybody was scrambling for their mod sword. Everybody pulled into the gas station, waving your band hammer. Ah! All right. Thing was, I blocked him, but I didn't ban him. So it took me a moment. It was a true Twitch Dad moment, if you must know. It was a true Twitch Dad moment. I would give them, and for the Chest hairs were tingling in the Twitch room. Well, I'm assuming those are the only hairs you have left, my friend. I gotta ask, Fly. I gotta ask. It's okay. It's okay, Panic. It's okay, Nick. It's okay. Next go around. Just remember, the order goes this way. Guy comes in, being a dick. I call him out of Switch Dad. If they continue, then feel free to ban them. If I don't ban them straight away. But Fly, I gotta ask, what was it? If you don't mind me, so anyway, everybody, that's Fly in chat. Fly's good people.
Hail to the king, baby.
And Fly just recently had a transformation. He went on and he not only shaved the face, shaved the head too. I gotta ask, Fly, was it the heat? Was it the heat? Well, I mean, you're braver than me. You're braver than me. I asked the family the other night. I've asked the family. I said, do you want me to go, super short with the hair and everything like that? And they were like, oh no, don't go that short. So my next mop chop is going to be short, but not as short as I was. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Anyway, everybody, that's Fly. Fly, that's everybody. So and look at this. Panic gifting a tier 1 sub to Fly. How about that? Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you went full commando with the hair as well. Well, there you go. I'm learning. I'm always learning, and that's what we were talking about. You were asking what was up, and that your chest hairs were tingling. I've been talking. I'm getting ready to play some Mass Effect, hence the ritual motion gloves. But I was having a Twitch Dad talk about being an ally and the importance of being an ally. We've been having a lot of discussions on here this evening. Been talking about not just the importance of being an ally, but why for some people it's hard to be an ally. And I do think that part of the reason why it is tougher for people to be allies is because there is when you put yourself out there as an ally, as we saw tonight with that Dingleberry, whoa, and look at this. Rev32 gifting a tier 1 sub to Thermal Wolf, to his kid. Hey, if you're gonna keep it, if you're gonna keep the gift subs close, keep them in the family. Why not? But one of the things about being an ally is you do make yourself vulnerable, and I think that's where people balk at being allies. They don't want to make themselves vulnerable. And it's the same thing in relationships of any kind. When you are vulnerable, that can be a very scary place to be. And I've talked about this with my wife before. I've said, yeah, I can be very trusting, and because of that, I get burned. I get burned a lot. But one thing I will say is that if I didn't make myself vulnerable in life, whether it's being an ally of LGBTQ, whether it's standing behind, Black Lives Matter, when you say yes, I denounce white supremacy, no, you're absolutely right, honey. No, Twitch Mom is absolutely right. I'm not saying I'm as vulnerable as members of the LGBTQ community. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that I really believe the reason why people are nervous about stepping up and saying, yes, I'm an ally of LGBTQ, is that it makes them vulnerable, it makes them open. It makes them not only open for attack, but it also makes them open for rejection, for retaliation. And again, as Twitch Mom so eloquently put it, Yeah, it does that, but it's not as vulnerable as the members of the actual community. And I'm not saying that by saying that I'm an ally or saying that I believe that we should punch Nazis and that Black Lives Matter. I'm not saying that I'm a member of those communities. I have to be invited to be part of those communities. And if those communities think that I am strong enough of an ally and trustworthy enough of an ally to be a part of that community, then I appreciate that. And I will bring them the grace and the love that I will show any of my friends and family. It is, you know, I'm not saying I understand their plight. I don't. And I've never experienced the kind of prejudice and hate that people have experienced being in that community. But do I have dad hugs for them? You bet. Does Twitch Mom have mom hugs for them? You bet. And if your parents, if your loved ones aren't accepting you for the way you are, I'm here to say, as Twitch Dad and as Twitch Mom, it's okay. It's okay. We're right here, and we want to make sure that you know you're loved, and that there is a place for you in our hearts, and that you matter. The world is a better place because you are in it. The world is a better place because you are in it. And I don't think that is a hard expectation to expect of people and to expect of myself. I am an ally, and I choose to be an ally. and I have space in my heart for you. And as your Twitch dad, I will say this. I will say, make sure you have clean underwear. Make sure your pants are on in the right direction. By all means, please make sure that you're eating your veggies. And if you're in school, make sure you get your homework done before you start playing video games. And if you're, and Twitch Mom is absolutely right. Yeah, the changes that we have seen has been it's a brave new world we're in right now. It is an absolutely brave new world. That doesn't mean it's perfect. Not by any stretch of the imagination. It is far from perfect. Choosing to be an ally truly should not be a difficult decision. If you have any kind of conscious values or principles, then it shouldn't be hard to decide to support others. I'll never understand how people can claim to be parts of certain religions, preaching about love, and yet acting the exact opposite under the guise of my religion. Which brings me to the quote that's on my channel. The quote that's on my channel came from my priest, from Pips and my priest, Vinny Lannison, of Trinity Episcopal Church. We are a safe space. We are a house of God that believes that God loves everyone, and there are no exceptions to that rule. And we not only preach that, we walk that. And that was something that has been. I know Pip and I have talked about it before on stream. We consider ourselves very lucky that we attend a church that really goes out of their way to make sure that we know what we're talking about and that we practice what we are preaching. Because there is no point in calling yourself a Christian if you are contradicting yourself. And not when you contradict yourself, but continuously contradict yourself. That is not what we learn as Christians. It's about loving one another. It's about sharing your heart with other people. And it's about, as Nerd Girl says, about supporting others when they need that support. We're not getting fish tanks. We're not asking the congregation to pay for a private jet. What we're asking is that people can, when they're going shopping, pick up a case of mac and cheese, or pick up a case of ready-made tuna meals. Something that people who need food can at least get some kind of nutritional value. You know? As allies, we should definitely work on educating ourselves and listen to the experience of others. Absolutely. And that means that we have to have not just, and that, if you know, and I said it earlier. I have been on the brunt of people losing their patience with me when I get pronouns wrong. You know, and that can be frustrating for me because I'm trying to break 50 plus years of there being two genders, you know, and so I'm trying to be as understanding, and I'm trying to be as quick about it as possible in getting up to speed with how people want to be addressed and what people do and don't accept as or take as acceptable. And yeah, I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not going to be a perfect ally. I know that. That doesn't make it a pass. That doesn't make it. No, not by any stretch. But do I want to try to improve myself? Yeah, I want to be it's like my own journey and destiny. I want to be a better guardian. Problem is I can't remember the proper builds for Void Warlock running Nezarec Sin. But I'll get it. I'll get it. Eventually, I will get it. And you know, and I just hope that my friends who are in the community, and the friends that I haven't met yet who are in the community, and the people who are out there working through this every day, I hope they understand that I have a place in my heart for them, and that I am an ally, and that this is a place where you can come and you can just be yourself. And I'm cool with that. Just don't be a dick. Or you talk to Twitch Dad. And we can when you talk to Twitch Dad, that's your first warning. But but if you still haven't learned your lesson after talking to Twitch Dad, I can't be responsible for the block that comes later. I cannot be responsible for the block that comes later. Well, and Randy, that's just science in general. That's just science in general, being science. I mean, Randy, I remember when I was in college, and I was at I was in college, and I was doing the astronomy course. We didn't know two shits about a black hole. We did not know diddly squat about black holes in 1991. Not a thing. But you know what? Here we are, 2021, and boy, do we know some wacky shit about black holes now. You know? And back when Pluto was still a planet. Now, you want to talk about a debate? You want to get me on my debate? I'm going to say it right now. Dwarf planet my ass. Pluto's a planet. You will not change my mind about that. I will be more than open-minded about LGBTQ. I'll be more than open-minded about your gender. But fuck you, Pluto's a planet. I want that on a t-shirt. Fuck you, Pluto's a planet. And on the back, it's going to say, I still believe in NASA, but they're wrong. But they're not right about everything. Pluto's still a planet. I will debate that. And I'll tell you something else. Pluto is we should all take a lesson from Pluto. When we launched New Horizons, Pluto was still a planet. It was decommissioned, declassified, whatever, and downscaled to a dwarf planet. We get to Pluto for the first time for close-ups, and what does Pluto do? This is what Pluto does. This is what Pluto does. That's what Pluto does. We should be like Pluto. Not the dog, the planet. That's a weird rant, I know. That's a... There we go. That's a t-shirt right there. Picture Pluto doing the heart, and it says Pluto forgives. Boom, baby. Done. It's my first merch. That's what I'm gonna make that into a pin or a sticker or something. That's what I'm gonna do. Huh. Hey, before I forget everybody, hold on a second. I gotta do this real quick because of today. Because of today. I gotta do this. Hold on a second. Hello, campers! It's your old pal Twitch Dad back again, but this time for something a little more positive. I'd like to say happy birthday, Markiplier. Because of you, Twitch Dad's here, and he's here to let you know, Markiplier, I know you got your pants on right, provided you have pants at all. You're a handsome man, Markiplier, and time is being very kind to you. So let's get some happy birthday hype in chat for Markiplier, and for the fact that he may or may not be wearing pants for his old pal, Twitch Dad. Yeah. I had to wish Markiplier a happy birthday. I had to wish Markiplier a happy birthday because it is his birthday today. It is his birthday. It is Markiplier's birthday today. Yeah. Pluto forgives. I like that. But I mean, you know, that's the hill I'm gonna die on. That's the hill I'm gonna die on. You know? That is where I draw the line in the sand. Pluto is still a planet. Alright, everybody. So thanks everybody for hanging out with Twitch Dad tonight and talking a little bit about why it's important, why it matters to be an ally. I hope you can find it in your hearts to be an ally as well. I have enough gay friends and transgender friends and even a few ace friends to say without equivocation that they all have a place in my heart, and yet I am still very much an average vanilla white toast single. Let's try that again. Happily married, heterosexual male. I have not changed my orientation in any way. I'm very much in love with my wife. We have, as she says, we have a beautifully diverse group of friendos. And I'm okay with that. I am really okay with that. And I'm okay with you. I am okay with you being in our lives. I am more than okay with you being in our hearts. I found myself in a very odd position the last few years. I'm a very supportive trans folks. My beloved cousin's trans. Many friends. First, I surprised many folks when I married a man, being Yano, kind, queer. Second, that man transitioned 5 years ago. I filed for divorce July 2019. She keeps accusing me of being transphobic, and that's why I divorced her. No, I told her, I'm divorcing you because you are an asshole. Yeah. You know, I mean, hey, look, I mean, that's the thing. You know, just because you're divorcing someone who is transitioning, no, it doesn't mean you're transphobic. It could be that you're an asshole. As Twitch Dad would say, well, ask yourself. If you have to ask yourself, wait a minute, am I being an asshole? Chances are you're being an asshole. You know, and you know, hey, look, I've been accused of being racist. When one of my best friends, you know, I have many best friends and very close friends who are all people of color, and yet I was accused of being racist. You want to know why? And here's the reason why. I did not know how to do stage makeup for someone that was of a darker skin complexion. And that made me racist. There you go. And that's what I meant earlier by folks in the community. Maybe, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Not even in my makeup class. And boy, howdy, I wish I had asked. But I was afraid to ask because I was afraid it was going to come across as racist. But you learn. And this is what I would, if someone were to ask me, what would I ask of a community in being their ally, I would say it's that. If I don't understand something, don't automatically jump to the far end of the spectrum and say, oh, you're that way because you're homophobic, you're racist, just take me aside. As this one friend of mine did when I was in my 20s. She literally took me aside and said, I'm going to give you a pass on this, T, because I think you're a better guy than you're coming across as. And I said, I had no idea, and I must have apologized again and again and again. And that really made me aware of my language and of my callousness. And I have worked and I continue to work to be a better person. But, panic. I left my alcoholic boyfriend and he said he was leaving because the illness, letting an illness ruin what they had. No, I'm leaving you because you're an absolute dick. I mean, yeah, and that's you're I did apologize to you about that. Look, I married you. That's the biggest apology I could make. Come on, woman. What more do you want? What do you want from me, Twitch Mom? I'm on it. I thought I apologized yeah, okay. Be real careful. We got terms of service. We got terms of service. Terms of service we got to worry about before you put in that answer. But I was just going to say, that would be what I would ask of any community that I would want to be an ally of, is that if I get something wrong, don't automatically just... Are you sure about that, Myrrh? I messed up her name once. And it only happened the one time. Come on. How you doing, Myrrh? It was not more than once. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm just going to go to the default answer. Yes, dear. How are you tonight, Myrrh? That's what I would ask. That's what I would ask anyone of the LGBTQ community, is that if I get something wrong, don't do the invasion of the body snatchers. Go, I'd rather have you just take me aside and go, look, what you said wasn't cool. Let's try this another way. And that's what I think I mean by grace, practicing grace. And I know we all, I really know that we have that in ourselves. Thing is, a lot of us grew in places with little to no diversity. I grew up in a town where I remember being confused as whether people were just like ghosts marching in the center of town in the summer. I asked my parents if they didn't know if it wasn't Halloween. That travesty happened well into the 90s. I've had to unlearn a lot. Will always continue to try to do it. Yeah. I mean, I have wine and Dragon Age. I am improving. You're doing just fine, Myrrh. You're doing just fine. Huzzah. Completely off topic, but I do have to ask Myrrh, what wine pairs up with Dragon Age? And if you say the one that comes out of the box, that's going to be funny, but that's not what I was looking at. I was just curious if Dragon Age pairs up with a red wine, a white wine, a rosé, something like that. There you are. Yeah, see, a lot of people do think that Nerd Girl, that the Klan is strictly a deep South thing, and it's not. It's not. I mean, there are parts of Virginia, as I said earlier. There are parts of Virginia that are complicated, to say the least. The further south you go into Virginia, the more you start to see, stars and bars and things of that nature. And that was something that, I don't know, I've said that before on my stream. It's something I've never quite understood. Is the fascination of the Civil War. And it's a different, that's the thing. New Zealand has their own kind of racism as well. And not just racism, but they also have homophobia down there. They have the same problems that we have, but I would say that it is the minority is not as vocal about it. And there's a lot more people that are choosing to do a lot more in order to make sure that it doesn't become an issue, yeah, and that's the thing is that it's what I find weird about Pennsylvania is that's one of those states where they love to talk about it's not about hate, it's about heritage. And I'm like, you guys were on the other side, right? I'm just saying, you guys were on the other side of that. You guys were on the Union side of things. You knew that, right? And again, I think that's a discussion for another time. Oh no. I Nerd Girl, I would say to both you and Steampunk Rick, I would say I think what it is Pennsylvania is like Virginia. It's a complicated state. It is a very complicated state. And I'll go you one better. I mean, Pip said it earlier. I am pleasantly surprised at how much Richmond has changed. I am amazed at how much Richmond has changed over the years. Let me go on ahead and paint the picture for you. I was in a show. I was in a one-act play called DOQ, and I was playing a high school lover to the lead character who was struggling with his homosexuality. I really hope the young individual who wrote this play, I really hope he went somewhere. I really hope he went somewhere. Because boy, did he had a brilliant script. He had an absolutely brilliant script. And I remember one night there was a family that audibly gasped at the beginning of this one act that I was in because I had to kiss this guy. And not only did they gasp, openly and audibly gasp, but when it came to curtain call, we went to do our curtain call. And it was standing ovation with the exception of the people who gasped. And they sat. Directly in front of us, and they were literally sitting on their hands. They were sitting on their hands. And I was absolutely flipped out by that. Absolutely flipped out by that. I expected more from my hometown. I expected more from Richmond. Now that was 1990. And that's the other one too. Yeah, Confederate flags in West Virginia. Just I'll finish the story in a second. The reason why there's a West Virginia is because they disagreed with Virginia and broke away from and they stayed with the Union. But anyway, so going back to the story I was saying, so that was 1990, and they were sitting on their hands, right? And that was 1990. Now, fast forward to, well, I don't know, 2015, 2018. Pip and I discover Blackheath Meadery. It's a meadery in Richmond. And this entire area of Richmond had been gentrified, and it's at one time you would go there and it was the rougher part of Richmond. Now it is the hip part of Richmond. All the breweries are there. There are businesses there now. There are all these different places. There's also a gay theater there. I believe their title is the I can't remember, but they've made it very clear. We do exclusive gay, LGBTQ scripts and performances at this theater. And it is one of 5 in the city of Richmond. And if you had told T. Morris of 1990 that was going to happen, I would have said, not in my lifetime. Not in my lifetime. And just to see that kind of progression, it gives me hope. And I really hope that you find that here as well. I hope that you find not only a place where you can be yourself here, but that if you need someone to talk to, you can come and talk to Twitch Dad. And if you just want, and if just coming here to hang out is it also works for you, then okay, cool. Come and hang out with us. You're always welcome. You're always welcome. You're always welcome by Twitch Starter, Twitch Mom, and me, your old pal Twitch Dad. I appreciate everybody kind of enjoying this sit down. I know that I rarely do. Maybe I need to do these more often. These evenings with Twitch Dad. I'm going to be talking about it tomorrow with Ritual Motion. I'm a guest on the Ritual Motion's Guild Talks, RM Guild. If you go to this site, and no, this is not a promo for these sweet gloves I'm wearing, but you'll be able to find RM Guild through this link. But you can go ahead, sign up, and be a part of the interactive interview that's going to be happening tomorrow night. That's why I'm not streaming video games tomorrow night. I'm going to be a guest on Ritual Motion, so I hope you'll come out and join us. I hope that happens. For those of you who are new to the stream, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here with us tonight. I'm just going to change things up a bit and lighten the mood a little bit. At least that's my plan. So let's just get back here. Yep. Okay. And now, gonna take that out because I'm telling you right now, the score in this game is exceptional, and I don't want to be listening to anything else when I'm playing this game. There we go. By the way, if you didn't know, this is my first playthrough of this game. I have never played Mass Effect before. It's my very first playthrough, and so far I've been enjoying it. Now that I feel like I have a better approach to how to play it, and I would say that the approach that I have taken to play this is that the best way to play this game is to not play it like I can't play this game. I can't play this game. I can't play this game like Destiny. I cannot play this game like Destiny because it is a game that was made long before Destiny ever was Destiny. You know what I mean? So I have to remember now where I left off. All right. All right. Was this where I was gonna go? Hang on a minute. Oh wait, let's Oh, I also need my cheat sheet. I forgot my cheat sheet. Remember, I'm using this as a cheat sheet because of reasons. Reasons, chat. Okay. Journal. Where did I? Okay, so the main mission was the council received reports of Geth interest in the corporate research colony of Noveria. Colony needs to know why. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this one. That's right. I wanted to go to Artemis Tau. That's right. That's right. Okay. Alright, this is Artemis Tau.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations.
Well, that can't go
One
bad.
of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
I just gotta say real quick, chat. When he said, well, we could bomb it from orbit, but you know there'd be too much damage to the facility, and I suddenly hear Paul where I was going, whoa, this installation has a very huge monetary value on it. They can bill me. All right, hang on a minute. I actually wanted to. I want to go to another system. No, I wanted to stay in Artemis Tau. All right, hang on. All right, let me just see real quick. It's been scanned from orbit. Little else is known about it due to thick carbon dioxide. That's promising. So basically, I'm trying to find where this archaeologist is. Nausicaa. Yeah, it did sound like Lance Hendrickson did it. It did sound like Lance. So She's a modern-sized hydrogen and helium gas giant, which has sulfur and chlorine. Okay, nice to know. Like the Hanar home, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover. Incredible heat is thrown off from Athens, raises global humidity to 100%. Constant cloud cover powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon-based biosphere, nevertheless recommended for colonization. The pilot program is studying the possibility below the ocean surface, safe from the worst weather. Significant monetary. This installation has a significant monetary value. Corporal Hicks. He doesn't have that sort of authority. He's just a grunt. No offense. I don't know why suddenly Carter Burke is starting to sound like he's starting to sound like you know, he's starting to. I am having the worst time. Bernie! Starting to sound like Bernie! Look, Joe, look! This installation has a significant monetary value. We can't just nuke it from all of it. This guy can't make those decisions. He's just a grunt. No offense. I'm gonna have my mittens on. I'm gonna go talk to the aliens. We're gonna get these things worked out. I don't know where this is coming from. Okay, let's see. Dense atmosphere. Why do I feel like I've been to this planet before? I feel like I've been to this planet before. I don't know why. Alright, I'm gonna take this guy. I'm gonna take this guy on this one, and I'm actually gonna take this guy with me. Alright. Okay, so where's the level 1 hazard, wherever we are. I'm just trying to remember where we left off. I thought I went on this world. I guess I'm wrong. Oh wait, there's something over here. I do like this. I do like this thing. Oh, that's a long way down. Gotta be a better way down than that.
On my way.
There we go. Yeah, we already. Wait, I want to say we already had this. We already dealt with this thing.
Let's get moving.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we already. I don't understand why we're back here. All right. Obviously, no. I think we've already done that world for some reason. Dense atmosphere, high-speed winds, AVAs are discouraged, but we already went there. Okay. Somewhere in Alpha Tau is the next mission for us to do. I know that. All right, let's try this. Okay. That's not it. If it doesn't tell me to land or to survey, I'm going to make the bold assumption we've already been here. Aha! Terrestrial planet with atmosphere. Alright. Alright, we'll try this again. Okay. There's an anomaly there, and there's a point of interest. Okay. Let's see what's over here first. Oh, no, wait a minute. We've been here before. We've been here before. Yeah, these were all the... Okay. Yeah. These were the guy's soldiers. So we've been... Yeah, we've been... I feel like I'm getting caught up right now. I gotta figure out where we are here. Alright. So obviously not that planet, because we've already been there. We found out that the pirates were there. Alright, let's pop in here. Okay. So we've already been... Wait a minute. Oh, and that's where that's where we are right now. We're at that planet right now. Alright, so I guess this is where... Okay. Just to bring everybody to speed once we get here. Oh, I can't do that. Alright, let's... Small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. Surface scorching hot, mainly composed of sulfur. Terrestrial world with an unusually thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Surface composed of silica. Deposits of carbonaceous materials. The initial flyby probe of Arameni detected multiple areas with oddly regular surface protrusions. Crypts a few meters below the surface by long extinct spacefaring species called the Zeoth. Many human universities wish to perform archaeological excavations. Council law, however, holds grave sites as sacrosanct, however, and the matter has been tied up for a court in a decade. All right. Therum. Okay. Heavy materials and fuel samples. Alright. That might be... Therum might be the planet we need to go to. That might be the planet we need to go to. Arcanes has been developed as a full-featured, if modest, stopover for ships hauling refined materials from Therum. In addition to powerful magnetic field to dump drive charge, Arcanes has a largely automated infrastructure of helium-3. It's many water and ice winds. Alright. Okay. Alright, so I think this might be... Wait a minute. What do you mean unknown? So what I'm trying to do, just so everybody's aware, I'm trying to explore the uncharted worlds of Artemis Tau Cluster to find Liara T'Soni. Maybe... Wait a minute. Alright, so we already checked that one. Metallic asteroid? Alright. See, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to avoid... Alright, hang on. I'm in the Artemis Tau cluster, so I know I'm in the right spot. Let me try this one. I mean, if that's the only other planet that we can land on, then I'm gonna make the bold assumption. Oh, wait a minute. This is where we started. Yeah. Yeah, there's Proteus, and then all the way out here. By an unmanned probe. Trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Surface is mainly composed of tin. Scans from the planet Pharos revealed an abandoned base of its moon. The recon team found nothing. Okay. I have a feeling that that's the... Yeah, I think... Because I've already checked all these planets. All right, so let's try. Let's. I guess we'll try this again, and we'll see if. Is it theorem? Yeah, this is it. All right. All right. Let's hope this is where I'm supposed to be, because otherwise, I have scanned this this system, so I can only assume that this is where I'm gonna find this lady. I guess we'll find out in a few minutes. Wow. Well, they put me right where I need.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Just have to remember not to play this like Destiny. All right. I'm gonna make the bold assumption not to drive in the lava because the lava is bad. Pro tip, everybody. Pro gamer tip. Lava, bad. Ask Anakin Skywalker. He can tell you that for sure. Lava, bad. those are weapons. That's what I was looking for. Exactly, Cat. Exactly. You get me. Uh-oh. Oh, that can't be good. Go. Saw it moving. Okay, so must whenever hostiles show up, you know you're heading the right place. So that's a good sign.
Only a fool punches a napkin in his mouth. He should sneak around and pull its tail.
Ah, damn it. It does, doesn't it?
All targets down.
Okay, all targets are down. The question is, how do we get inside? Ah, this is how we get in. Where is it? Can I not get above? I can't get above that rock, really? Oh, hello. Okay. Oh.
Nothing but rocks, dirt, and lava. Reminds me of home.
Okay, can't get up that way. Alright. Now comes the hard part, Chad. I've got to figure out where I'm at and what I need to do here. Alright. Okay, can't get up that way, can't jump, can't do anything like that. Perfect. Alright. There's no way for me to get it. No way for me to get in here. Alright, looks like I gotta find another way to get back in here. Alright. Worth a try. Okay, it's not gonna let me go up that way. Ah, there we go. All right, now I think I'm getting it. Now I think I'm getting it. I think I got what I want here. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we go to... And we go to grenades, which is... Ah, X. And I want fusion explosive... Yeah. Okay. Got it. Here we go. There we go. There we go. And then let's see to... Oh, crap. Darn it, that wasn't what I wanted to do. What is my Metagel command? Shoot. I forgot what my Metagel command is. Ah! Whoa.
I think we're good, Commander.
Okay. I also need to watch my posture because I was starting to get a little... starting to lean forward a bit.
Not without an airlift.
Okay. Alright, storage locker, easy decryption. Let's see here. Alright. Ah. Damn it. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Did I take all? I guess I did take all. Okay, yes, I did take all. Okay, great. Okay, there's gate control. Got it. Alright, and then that means I can... There we go. Now I got the gate control down. Alright, great. Gonna check around here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Always, never hurts to, you know, double check your gear. Make sure you got good gear, right? All right. So we've opened the gate, which means that means we can go through here. But let's double check over here just to make sure there's there's a hostile in here somewhere.
On me!
Hey guys.
Rally round!
Guys, are you coming? Where did they go? I think they went back to the... There they are. Slackers. Alright. There we go.
On me!
The one thing I would say that I'm a little unclear of in this game is some of the controls are a little weak sauce. I'm still trying to figure out like sprint and things like that. And I am using a controller on the PC, but it's just, yeah. I have to remember. I have to keep telling myself this was a game that was made in 2017, and let's just say things in 2007. And the controls of certain games back in 2007 may not have been super, I don't know, super intuitive. There you go. Now the perimeter's secure, sure. Okay. Let's do this again. Alright. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic, Nick. Well done. Well done. Okay, so... Alright, that's for that, and then that's for this, and then... That's... So what am I missing for sprint? That's shoot. There's sprint. There's sprint. Alright. Alright.
Here it comes!
Oh, crap. I just put that on the... Yeah, jeez. Alright. Alright, so there's... That was the first gate that I went through. It's the second gate that I've gone through. Ah, okay. So, wait a minute. That's the way I came. That's the way I came. Here are the tires. Oh, okay. All right. Now I think I know. Now I think I know where I am. I think. Hey, I leveled up. All right. Still haven't found the doctor. Still haven't found the doctor. Hopefully the doctor is going to be on the other side of wherever these robots are coming from, so that's good. Wherever these killer alien robots... Oh, there they are. I think that spaceship just left some alien robots for us, Scott. Ow. That one's down. Go. Starting to get the hang of this thing anyway. Gonna roll over that. Ah! Alright, now. Now we have a driving course. And I'm failing it. Okay, maybe the doctor, maybe the doctor is in here. Maybe things are looking up. There's building for me to explore. I'm obviously heading in the right direction. There's some red sand here. Probably not where I want to be. More lava. All right. We got this. We got this, chat. There's hang on. Look, if you're getting motion sickness watching me do this, trust me, I'm getting motion sickness doing it. There's no danger noodle in this game, Pip. This is remember, this is a game from 2007. So the concept of the danger noodle has not been invented yet. So it's a bit of an explore. You know what it reminds me of, hun? It's a bit like The Witcher. It's got less of there's a lot more storytelling and role playing in this. Oh, hang on. But don't worry, I get to shoot these guys. My cannon. I wish there were a danger noodle. If there was a game that would benefit the... Boom! He's gonna regret that. Watch this. Boom! Ah! One shot, baby! Alright. Let's go! Let's go! Alright. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay.
I'm on my way.
All right, here we go. Dramatic music is playing.
Enemy sighted.
Where? Oh, there it is. There you go. Oh, crotch shot. I gotta watch this. Two down. Oh. Woo!
Area secured.
All right. Hey, that wasn't too shabby. I was actually given quite the compliment from PC Herring. He said, "You're getting pretty good with the snipes on this." I give all the credit to Destiny. I give all the credit to Destiny. Okay. Dramatic music playing, which means... Oh, wait.
Rally round!
Rally round, rally round. Get, fall back, boys. Fall back. See if I can nail that guy. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Hang on a minute, I want to go back here. Oh, can I climb up here? Please tell me I can climb up. I can't climb up there. Damn it. All right.
Area secure.
What? Really? Area secure? Try again, buddy. Ah, damn it. Where is he? Oh, there's one. There's another one. Hey, he's down. Come on. There was a guy in a red suit.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Seriously? Damn. So if you're curious as to what I'm doing here, chat, you see, I'm hitting my D-pad, which is the 4 arrow thing on my controls, and what I can do is I can distribute my team accordingly. And then when I want them to huddle up on me, I go.
Rally round.
I can I basically I hit the up or down arrow, and they basically
Huddle up.
they come up to my point here. And this is what I mean by I have to be careful when I'm playing this game that I don't play it like Destiny, because unlike the I have infinite ammo from what it looks like, but the downside is that weapons in this game overheat, and when they overheat, they have a cooldown period. So I'm treating this. I've got an auto rifle that I'm using right now, right? But I'm treating it like a I'm treating it more like a pulse rifle. I'm just tapping the trigger, and by doing that, I'm noticing that I can take out more enemies that way, because I'm not worried about my weapon overheating. I got a cutscene here. Ew, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, whenever you hear anything purring, those things. Ew. There's a lot of them. Oh dear. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, let's see. The nice thing about the NPCs in this game, they actually work. They're actually worth worth their weight.
Rally round! Form up.
As you can see, those things are hard to hit. All right. Oh my big boy's down.
On me!
Shit! Oh, damn it. Okay, now it's just me. Now it's just me. There's one down. Now these guys will come back on my team, but they'll only come back once I'm done. They'll only come back once I'm done. The good news is I got 2 med packs, so if I really start getting low on health, I gotta think this through. These little buggers are fast. Ah! Alright, that's 2. Woo! There's one. Wait, no, that's not what I want. Oh, come on! There you go. Boom, baby. Now I've got to outlast this thing. Oh, hey, there's my boys. There's my boys.
Bring it on.
Get up there. Oh! Oh no! No, no, no! Oh, damn it! Ah, that was tough. That was tough. Ah, that sucks. Here's this last guy. All right. Oh, great. snipes. There we go. Shoot. Alright, come on. Come on, baby. Well, that hurt him. He's jumping all over the place. Can't see him. Can't see him, chat. Wow, he's fast. Alright, come on, boys. Come on, boys. I can't even see these guys. Woo, boy. All right, there's one. Staying low to the ground, I find that fascinating. They know they're kind of effed. Alright, that's two. That's two. Two down. Oh! Okay, nice one. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, man. Wait, there's still something out here. Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, he done. He done. I can wait. There we go. Oh, wait, there's still one guy out here. And I kept all my guys alive. I kept all my guys alive on that round. I'm happy. I'm happy. All right, now one thing I am going to do, though, real quick. I'm going to do this. I'm going to save the game. Whew. Okay. I need to remember that. I need to remember that. It would be nice if we had like some kind of danger noodle or something that told me, okay, this is where you got to go next. There's a lot of hostiles around here, so I can only assume there's something I got to find here. Oh, like go up this ramp maybe? Yeah. Cutscene? Nope, not a cutscene. I do like the fact that when your team actually takes out your opponents. When your team takes out the opponents, you actually get points for that. All right. I'm really starting to see the appeal of this game. I really am. Now that I've kind of figured out a zone.
Long way down.
Since I've figured out like okay, this is the way I'm supposed to play this game, you know. Remember to play it in a manner of okay, it's not a modern day game. There's going to be a little bit of a learning curve to it. I'm starting to get a feel for it. I'm tensing up my hands. These guys come from. Up there, guys. Ah, my one guy's down. Alright. Whoa. Hold on. Oh, no, dude. Oh, come on. Oh, dang it. Wait, these guys are back? Okay, these guys are back. Alright. Oh, crap. There was an explosive there. I could have knocked that off. Okay, chat. Here, I think I'm going to go on ahead and save again. I'm also going to do this. Hold on 1 second. Alright. So let me just pause here, everybody. Let me just pause here. And I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Because I need to take a bathroom break. I need to take a bathroom break. Big time. I need to take a bathroom break. Woo! Wow, okay. That's fun. This has been a good time. Alright, I'm going to game a little bit longer. Since your Twitch dad moment went also a little long. But I'm gonna do some other stuff here. I gotta make sure I get some things ready for tomorrow as well, and not just things for the Ritual Motion event that's happening tomorrow, but also I'm gonna make sure that my work day goes smoothly, so that I don't have anything they're waiting on. They've got some stuff. They got some stuff for me, waiting for them tomorrow morning when they log on. But you are gaming with the Team Monster. It is Mass Effect Monday. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I will be right back. Hold tight, everybody. Okay, everybody. All right. So let's see what we got here. See if there's any. So I got 2 assault rifles of the same. Oh my god, I've got a crap ton of shotguns here. So it does a little more damage and has a little more accuracy, huh? You know what? I think... Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll take that, and then... Well, I'm gonna convert that to no. Yeah. I'm gonna convert that to Omnigel. So, yes. All right. Shotgun. I got a lot of pistols. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go on ahead and maybe I should okay. And just to make sure I've got the right thing. Nope, because that's my sniper. Darn it. See, this was happening to me last time. Oh crap! I didn't want to do that. Oh darn it. Okay. Let me do this. Let me go back to this. And then... Alright, so now I've got my shotty, which means I should have my... There we go. Okay, now I got it. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, everybody. Ready? My boy's in here. Let's go. Oh, this doesn't sound good. Oh, that's never good. That's never good.
Let's get moving.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Oh.
Please?
I think I found the doctor.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara Tassoni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Fall back. Fall back. See, I want to try different weapons. The problem is that I really need this sniper. That's why. Whoa! Oops. All right, hang on. A, X, B, A. Clever. Clever. That work? I have no idea what that did, but hey. Sorry. Before we get that duck out, I gotta loot, you know. Oh, weapon locker, use decryption. Yes. Yes. Just gonna look around for any more loot. No more loot. Okay, now we run back. I did something there. I know I did. Oh, I think I burned this hole underneath. Ah, okay. All right. Oh, it's an elevator. Okay.
On your order.
Okay, is this like a puzzle of some description? Oh, there she is. There she is.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister!
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Not much margin for error.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Okay, my homeboy there just drew a weapon. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Whoa! Ah, damn it. Oh, shit. Wow, he just bum rushed me. Damn it. Alright.
Spare the Asari.
Use it. Woo! Oh shit. Okay. Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh. Woo! Okay. That was a tough round, I will say. That was a tough round. Oh, this is crazy. Not bad for a 2007 game, I will say that. Not too bad for a 2007 game. Up, there's Normandy. bad for a 2007 game. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it.
So she's working on a hunch?
Other civilizations before the Protheans.
Working on a hunch.
This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
A beacon? Yes, that makes sense. But the beacons were not programmed to interact with human physiology. I am surprised you were able to make any sense of it at all.
It's just a bunch of random images, even after I got the cipher.
The cipher?
Some Asari mumbo-jumbo. Supposed to help the commander think like a Prothean. I don't know if it worked, though.
The cipher altered my perception of the visions, but it's subtle. I still can't make sense of what I'm seeing.
And this was something another Asari did to you? Commander, with your permission, I would like to try something. You were touched by the beacon. The visions are locked away inside your mind. One of my people gave you a deeper understanding of the visions, but you still cannot put all the pieces of the puzzle together.
Okay.
I might be able to help you.
What do you have in mind?
Like the Asari who gave you the cipher, I can join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans will help clarify your vision.
It's worth a shot.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Wow.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry.
Yikes.
The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense.
You need a cigarette?
You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What'd you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been
Get to
badly
the point,
damaged.
come on.
Large parts of the vision
We're working
are
on a
missing.
clock here.
The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines.
Okay.
I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
Saren knew you were touched by the beacon on Eden Prime. He probably came after me because he feared I could help you understand it. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, find the missing portion, and I am confident I can put all the pieces together.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay. Okay, before I jump into the map, let's take a look at... Oh, not the map, the journal. Okay, so we did that. Great. Now, we've got the Geth interest. The Council received reports of Geth interest in the corporate research colony of Noveria. Council needs to go to Noveria.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the Ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander. But they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay. So basically, when you're a Spectre, you're pretty much doing Black Ops. I think we've established that. So now I've got a Race Against Time. No, that's Vermeer. And this is a new one, Race Against Time. Head to Vermeer, rendezvous with the Solarian team, and then Race Against Time. Saren is in search for the conduit, an ancient relic dating back from the visions burn in your mind. You believe the conduit is a weapon capable of wiping out the Saren must be stopped. Find the conduit. Okay, so I've got 3 missions now, 3 main missions. I got assignments at the wazoo. I got all these side quests. We might be exploring side quests a little later, but right now I think I want to focus on the main missions just so I can find the groove here. But I think what I'm going to do now is save the game, and I think I'm going to call it a night. Because this was this was good. That was a nice long meaty mission. I think that was definitely a nice long meaty mission. But I think I should go on ahead and wrap things up because I've got some stuff I want to do before I get to bed. One of them is to explore this camera a little further and find out its night mode because. That is going to be essential for when Phil and I are on the paranormal investigation, which I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be revealing more details as that comes out. Along with that, there's going to be a No Kid Hungry. There's going to be a No Kid Hungry charity month all through the month of July. So I'll be back with No Kid Hungry back then. I just want to be able to get some time. I haven't done anything for No Kid Hungry for quite some time, and I think I'm overdue. It's I say I'm on Team No Kid Hungry. I should put my money where my mouth is, literally. So anyway, everybody, thank you so much. Let's go on ahead and let's find someone to share the love with. So hang tight with me, everybody, as we scan the roster. You know, it's hard for me not to not raid Mardikaus. Mardikaus is absolutely delightful. She's awesome. So let's go on ahead and let's set up the night raid message. So there's the night raid message, and then I'm going to raid, and we're gonna raid Mardikaus. She's playing a horror game of some description. You can always count on that. She's always playing a horror game, and she's a lot of fun. So let's go and let's say hey, everybody. So thank you all so much for all your support. Thank you so much for those tips, those bits, those subs, those hosts, and even the auto hosts. Thank you so much for showing your love and your support for this stream. I really do appreciate it. I am not going to be back Tuesday, but you can go to Ritual Motion. Go to Ritual Motion for all the details on tomorrow. I will be a guest of the guild. I'll be a member of the RM Guild. I'm going to be talking about the evolution of TwitchDad. And again, happy birthday to Markiplier. He's the guy who made TwitchDad happen. And I hope to see you all there. Yo, Boo and Zombie and the Ghoulie Girls, you're about to head on over to Mardicaus right now. Great to have you there, and I hope to see you all tomorrow night, 8 p.m. over at ritualmotion.com. And yeah, we're going to talk about TwitchDad. All right, everybody, you all have a great night. Take care, everybody. Peace.
I'm from Kirasagi Academy, grade 2-9. Stop it, please. You've got the wrong person. Hello, thank you so much for the raid. The DE Monster, how have you been, my friends? It's been a while, but I hope you are doing excellent. Thank you all for coming with the raid. My name is Mardicaus. It means Sea of Chaos in Spanish. And I will give you tacos for being here. What were you up to today? What were you up to? Everybody gets tacos. And everybody gets tacos from Shadow Kitty's raid as well. I don't know why I forgot that. So let's add more tacos to your pool. More and more. Were you playing some spooky games? Thank you so much, guys, for coming. I do a lot of horror games, so in Mass Effect, and there's always room for tacos. Oh hell yeah, that's very true. How was Mass Effect? Have you played it before, or is it your first time playing it? And what else have you been cooking? I haven't seen any new photos of cooking recipes or anything like that. I still haven't gotten the book, by the way, but maybe someday. I haven't had time for cooking even. Like, I haven't done a lot of recipes myself. One day. This game is Corpse Party. This is the sequel, prequel, midquel. I've been doing these games every Monday. It's been a good time, very good time, but my spooky is happening in July. We'll drop some details in the Discord. It's my first Mass Effect playthrough. You can send me a message about it. Smudgy blood red lettering reads, "Getting close to the darkness is one way to learn the truth. This whole place sits in close darkness." I can't go to 3A, so they want me to go to 3A, but I can't, so I'm not going to 3A. And now the wire is back, so I have to